I am travelling from London to Lapland without flying.
On the way, I'm visiting Germany's best Christmas markets, taking the train through Scandinavia, boarding a ferry across the Baltic Sea, and taking the Santa Claus Express in search of Father Christmas himself. In today's episode, I'm boarding what may be Europe's best sleeper ferry in Stockholm, Sweden, and getting off the next morning in Turku, Finland.
Good evening. Tonight I am taking a ferry from Stockholm in Sweden to Turku in Finland. I'm currently at Stockholm Central Station. I just picked up my bag, which I've been storing here all day. So let's pop these on. And let's try and figure out Stockholm's public transport network. Come on then. Metro was fine, took a couple of minutes. Got off at Slussen. There are big roadworks going on at Slussen. You can see all along here. And I kid you not, I was walking around. I went back and forth on one street 5 times just trying to find the bus stop. Gave up in the end and now I'm walking, which I kind of wanted to avoid doing just because my back started to hurt the last couple of days, and I think it's from carrying my backpack. I was fine earlier because I didn't have a big backpack with me, but yeah, these things start hurting when you're the wrong side of 30. But it's only just over 20-minute walk from here, so it's not too bad, and at least that was always an option. But if you're getting a ferry anywhere in the world, leave plenty of time. Quite nice views of Stockholm over the water every cloud day. I've arrived! That was more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Let's go check in. Viking Line. Ooh. It is an hour and 10 minutes until the ship leaves, but check-in actually doesn't close until 20 minutes before, so I don't know when we're going to board. Anyway, I bagged myself a little corner. I need to charge all of my devices, but most especially this microphone and my phone. So I think I'm going to attach them both to my power bank and maybe read my Kindle for a little bit. This ship is the Viking Glory and it looks absolutely huge. It's actually the first time I've had this on a ferry. You can go up for some cabins and across for others. Guessing I'm up another level. Alright, let's get started. Let me know in the comments if you have watched my DIY cruise series that I did earlier this year. So in September I took 4 ferries in a row. For 4 nights I slept on 4 different ferries across the Mediterranean. I haven't been in one since, so it's nice to be back on a ferry because sleeper ferries are my favourite way to travel. If I could, I'd travel in them all the time. So this ship is nice and modern, and everything looks very modern. This cabin is small, but well appointed, I think. So let me show you around. Walk in, and first up I've got space to hang my coat. I've got 4 hangers, another hook up there, which I've just put my sling bag on, and a sort of shelf up there. Now this stumped me for a bit. So if you open the door, hopefully no one's standing right outside there, push it like that and it sticks, and I could not for the life of me work out how to get it to go, but actually you just press this. Which is the door magnet release. I'm not 100% sure why you'd want to open like that in the first place, but I guess if you had family. And this is just the light. And then go through to the main area of the room. So, desk, getting ready area, whatever you want to call it here. And then we've got USBs and power outlet here. Then another little table down there. Hairdryer here. That does the lights over there. I'm not sure what this one does. And we actually have a TV, which is pretty wild. I don't know what this does. Oh look, here's the remote. Press any key to continue. TV. Okay. Huh. Not that I ever watch TV in hotels, but it's an option. There's a bin down there as well. Now, the bed. So I came in and I was like, there is actually a bed, isn't there? But yes, there is. This is just set up as like a sofa at the moment, which is quite nice to be fair, especially if we're doing a longer crossing. And then, here we go. And this is my bed. This is like a foam mattress. And then there's this cover, which is got its own sheet on. 2 towels, duvet here, the one pillow. Bit of a, it's all right. What's this one looking like? Ooh, the top one is done up as well if I did want to sleep in the top, but I won't. I will sleep in the bottom. And then over here by the bed, we've got a telephone, which again, I've never had on a ship before, and somewhere to store my magazines. And then another reading light. Right, I've not gone through to the bathroom yet. Let's check it out. So I'm sitting on the bed. I can turn the light on here. I can put my feet on here. And then can I literally just pivot to the toilet? Let's see. Not quite. I don't think I have the mobility for that. We've got a sink. We've got a cup. So I wonder if that means that's drinking water. That would be nice. We've got soap. We've got toilet roll. We've got a toilet. That has obviously just been cleaned, but is rather wet. And then we've got a shower. Shower looks good. All you need, really. I can open the door and jump straight back onto bed. Oh dear, that could have ended badly. And that is pretty much the cabin. I do really like it, actually. It feels a bit more modern than a lot of ships I've been on, but it is very compact, very cosy. My microphone charged quite a lot. My phone is charged enough now, but now my camera battery is failing. This is the issue of filming 2 videos back to back and not having any downtime in between them. My battery drains and all my devices' battery drains. But I think we should have enough to do a tour of the ship. So this ship is the Viking Glory. Now, when I booked my space on this ship, I was given the option to book onto a sauna, which I did, but then like a few weeks later, I got a message saying that it wasn't possible to do the sauna anymore. And I think the ship changed and there wasn't a sauna anymore. So yeah, there is no sauna, sadly, because I was really keen to try out a sauna on a ship, but never mind. So no sauna, but it looks quite big. So let's go and see what there is on offer. Cleaning of the cabins will start at 6:30 a.m. finish, 5:30 a.m. Swedish time. Ugh. For the arrival in Turku. I forgot, actually, we arrive at 7:30 in the morning, but that is finish time, which is an hour ahead of Swedish time, so that's 6:30 Swedish time, and it looks like I need to be out of my cabin at 5:30. Tomorrow night I'm going to be on a night train as well. I don't know what I do to myself, honestly. Right, here's our programme. So we've got pianist, got all sorts going on. But if we need to be out of our cabins by 5:30, surely people need to be asleep at midnight. I'll never understand this. Do some people just not sleep? Car deck, cabins. I am on the top floor of all the cabins, so we don't need to go down at all, but we do need to go up. So upstairs we have restaurants, bars, shopping world, conference, kids, games, sun deck, and spa. He told me the spa wasn't available. What is that about? This looks so nice and festive, though. Look at it. And you can actually have a full-on conference on the ship. Huh. When I own a multi-million-dollar business, we will be having our conferences on board ships, I've decided. Probably can't go much further, can I? It's full-on conference facilities. That's wild. This is the buffet. The buffet is €43 for dinner. It is Christmas themed, whatever that means. But obviously, as it's a buffet rather than self-serve, you can't just go in and whip your camera around. And I'm not paying €43 for dinner. I had dinner at IKEA in Stockholm for £3.50. But it is €18 for the breakfast buffet, so maybe I'll take one for the team and do that in the morning. So here is the spa and wellness. To be fair, it does look very shut. There must have been another reason why they couldn't honour my sauna booking, but I was very upset about that. So this is the admission fee for the spa and gym. Spa, €27, that's what I paid for. Gym, €11, spa and gym, €33. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Let's go out onto the Viking terrace. I'm not wearing my coat, but I think it'll be all right. This looks very shut as well. Oh, I think we're moving. Nope. Can't get out there. There is someone out there, but let's see if there are any other ways out. Aha. We're out. Look at this. I bet this is super popular in the summer, especially when it doesn't get dark until really late. But the only person here at the moment, it is also raining, but I'm sure we can take a little peek upstairs. Oh, it might be a quick goodbye to Stockholm because I don't want my camera to get too wet. I don't care about myself, only my camera. Oh, we're speeding away as well. So this would be beautiful in the summer. In fact, I might try and do it again in the summer, because if you've watched my last video where I explored Stockholm at the end of it, I did tell you that there are 30,000 islands around Stockholm, and you do actually, the way you sail, you do actually sail like through a lot of them. I mean, obviously not all 30,000, but some of them. It's December and I can't see anything. We are moving so quickly. Oh, you can even go down. There are a lot of puddles there, but this is the rest of the sun deck, I guess. Yeah, this would be lush on a nice summer's day. And there we go, there's the city slipping away behind us. And onwards to Finland, somewhere. All right, hopefully my camera's not got too wet there. I'm gonna make it anyway. I bet someone's watching a camera somewhere and is having a right chuckle to themselves. Feels like insomnia, whoa. Should probably go before I start making an absolute fool of myself. It's one thing not being able to get out to the outside, it's another thing not being able to get back into the ship. And here's the bar, so I guess when this is all open, this is pop in. Oh, here we do also have a nice kind of a la carte looking restaurant. Even the toilets are amazing. And here there is a shopping world, duty free. There's a whole Korean beauty section. This shop is huge. It really is a shopping world. So you can of course get snacks and stuff here, but you're looking at €3.50 for a big bag of crisps. €2, that's not too bad I guess, €2 for a fizzy drink. And then here we've got the games. So there's a bakery, there's pizza. It's like a whole street food market on a ship. We've been sailing for like 2 hours and I just looked at the map and it's pretty wild where we are. So Stockholm isn't really right on the coast. Well, it is, but there are so many islands surrounding it. You know, I said earlier there are 30,000 islands. Just look at this. So we're currently, according to Google Maps, we're currently on land actually. I don't think that's right. But we haven't actually left the Swedish coast yet at all. We're just cruising like through these islands. It would be so beautiful if it was like. It'll probably be another hour or two until we actually get to open sea, and then we'll end up in Turku. And getting to Turku is quicker than getting to Helsinki, which makes sense because it's closer, obviously. I think I'm going to go to sleep now. It is 10 o'clock and according to that sign up there, I need to be out of my cabin by 5:30, but I think I will probably set an alarm for 5:30 and we'll see what they're saying. I will check back in the morning. Oh, I'm tired, so good time to go to sleep, I think. Good night.
Good morning. Oh, the thing I dislike most about taking night ferries is this little extra bit that you have to be out of the cabin. So it's currently 5:30 Swedish time, and foolishly I completely forgot there was a time difference, so I read the timings as I was getting into Turku at 7:30 Swedish time, but actually it's 6:30 Swedish time. So I'm tired. I didn't have as good a sleep as I wanted to, sadly. I have a bladder problem, and certain times of the month it's worse than others, and unfortunately it is that time of the month. That was nothing to do with the ferry or the bed. This is what I've been wearing. I've been wearing leggings and a thermal, and I have actually got another crop top on underneath this. It's not actually that cold at all. I don't even think it's freezing, but there is quite a wind chill, so, and because I've been outside for most of the days, so this is quite useful. And then I've been putting on these tracksuit bottoms over the top, and then this jumper's really nice and thermal. Let's go.
It does seem like quite a lot spending 18 euros on a buffet breakfast right now, especially because my body thinks it's before 6 AM still. I'm going to see what they've got at the Torget Cafe and Bar. Good morning.
Good morning.
Do you have oat milk?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I have an oat milk cappuccino?
Yes.
And a cinnamon bun?
Yeah.
Thank you. I've got my classic Nordic breakfast, a cinnamon bun, oat cappuccino. And what are people's thoughts on this? So you can pay 50 cents for a glass of water. It is nice and cold. I feel a little bit like I shouldn't be paying just for a glass of water. However, on the other hand, that 50 cents is okay. Like, I've paid atrocious amounts for small bottles of water on ferries before. I was a bit dehydrated and I have drunk all of my water I brought on board, so I did need this. Let's try the coffee. Pretty good, actually. Definitely the best coffee I've ever had on a ship. I kind of missed all the announcements for getting off. And I think I just go out this way. Oh look, there's Turku Castle over there. Yeah, I didn't really get any of the announcements, and don't know if we were allowed to stay on for a little bit longer, which probably would have been a more favourable option, because I'm not really sure what I'm doing now. It's very dark and it's very cold. But all the staff members were cleaning, so I kind of figured it was time to go. Here's a bit of the ship from the window. It's an absolute beast. And I tell you what, I barely felt that we were on the water. It was the smoothest crossing, one of the smoothest I've done. Now, I didn't really think this through. So I've arrived in Turku. It is just before 8 AM. I have a train booked to Helsinki at 11:40 AM. And my thinking was, I'll book for that time in case we're delayed. I always like to factor in time for delays. But, of course, we were bang on time. And then I thought I'll use that time to see some of Turku. I forgot it would be dark. I don't even know when the sun comes up today. Turku sunrise. 9:15. So, an hour and 20 apparently.